welcome Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. This is on the light box. This is your love potion, right? Because we have oil in it. Whoa! We have a special oil, right? And a gift with purchase. So you can purchase one of these, but I am attuning them to Twin Flame Reiki, the oil. And they are sitting in, I'll show you, but they're sitting in the Fibonacci sequence right now. And they're going to the endless infinity of love, which is Starseed Reiki. So they're going to be attuned to Starseed Reiki. They have oil in them, and they're called Love Potion number 9 because they activate you for Love Potion number 9. And this is just something to celebrate, right, the new year, the galactic new year, because we have the crystal fire. So this was received, right, in the spiritual realm energetically in 3D from me by the galactics. They gave me crystal fire, and it was to keep you from the liar. I thought, I like that. They said, yes, it's actually aqua, like it's a pure aqua color, and it goes into your auric field. I said, ooh. And then they showed me, right, this. So I bought this for myself. I've had it for a while. And then they said it's galactic new year. We can make potion in it because you're going to 369 Tesla energy. Free energy, infinite, free energy. You become that. So you become Love Potion number 9. That's what I talk about with the twin flames. And so this is just a little treat, right? Because it has a little vial, and inside is the oil. Isn't that beautiful? Hi, Love Swell, Love Swell, Love Wolf, Lone Wolf. I know who you are. And you can look, and it's got the little flower of life configuration. Can you see that? It's flower of life there. I don't know if you can see that. So beautiful. So the oil goes in there, and it's special oil for Love Potion. And then I looked it up. There's a song, Love Potion number 9, right? And then God showed me there's a movie. So I put the movie on the community tab. I put the song on the community tab because it's ancient, it's old. But I know it because I started singing it. Then I got the crystal fire. Then I found this. This is exactly what it looked like. Like they came and poured fire. Crystal blue aqua fire in my auric field. And so that's what I can do for you when we activate it. I said, how do you activate it? Everybody can have it now because I got it. I'm bringing it to you. And you activate it by saying that flame and fire quench my desire. Crystal fire keep me from the liar. And then you receive it. Isn't that cool? So this is just an activation of it where we have the potion in there, right? This special oil that is anointed and attuned. And this is an actual limited edition, right? Which is open for all heart dwellers first. And then I will be releasing it, right? Because I'll have a few to offer to you guys. If anybody wants it, it's first in, first served, basically. So this is just a limited edition, as I said. This is what it is. It's a necklace, and it has a vial of it, and we put oil in it and attune it. And then I send it straight to you. So congratulations to Heart Dwellers who've already received that. Heart Dwellers also got another beautiful bonus from the Father. So welcome. This Divine Masculine is on his way. So I don't know, but the collective's having a shift at the moment, right? And we're not hearing much about Divine Masculines. To tell you the truth, a lot of readers are reading the Karmic Masculine. Oh, no way! You go, yeah, it's good news. It's good news. And I was asking the Father, I said, why are they doing that? Why do they keep reading about the Karmics? Because they're not creating the, that's like, they're not creating with that. And he said, they're stuck in the Karmic loop. I went, oh, the reader's stuck in the Karmic loop. That's why they keep reading about the Karmic, because they're still in the loop. I was like, what? So it's good to hear. There is a group of masculines, excuse me, who are out of the loop, and Divine Feminine's here in her crystal fire, right? And she's got discernment about the liar. So we're going to open our hearts here, because as a Divine Masculine, right, that means this Divine Feminine's ready. She's poised, and she's standing in grace. She's in her oasis, and she's not worried about a thing. Say, don't worry. Lots of songs today. It's New Year's Eve. About a thing. She's not worried because she understands that anxiety rots the bones. And it's the skeletal body that God is going to make sing in his symphony. And see, when you store the trauma, it's a crystallization. And what happens is it calcifies. Right? So the trauma is trapped and calcified. And where the enemy loves to put it, right, is to get in the heart space first. Get them young, get them for life. So that's childhood trauma. Does anybody know or have a guess at the second place, right? The second place that calcification would be targeted on the body. Hello, hello. Yeah, he's after his DF, but we're talking about the DF, right? So this is only for DFs who are poised in grace, in their oasis, with their wings up. Oh, God's been telling me this is the day of completion. So say it. This is the day of completion, right? What does he say? He's saying miracles after miracles, and may God's wonders never cease. We need to get up by verbalizing, decreeing. Right? So this is recharging of hopes. So this is an impasse, right, for the next 4 weeks. Whoever is watching this message is for you right now to think of 4 weeks' time. How do you want it to be? Can you hear me okay? I thought you were going to say I can't hear you. Yeah. So you're visualizing, it's just 4 weeks. Remember, we did a treatment at Heart Dwellers just then. God came in and he said, things are manifesting fast that would normally take 12 months are now manifesting instantly if you're in your pillar, right? So fire masters, easier, much easier. If you're not with the Holy Spirit, got no chance. But if you're a fire master with the Spirit, it's instant. Otherwise, it's minutes, hours, days. And what does it manifest from? Here, right? And your feelingization, right? So does anybody know which is the strongest? So I've asked you 2 questions now. Are you listening? What is the target of the enemy to calcify you? What chakra, I'll say. Right? First one is the heart. The second target, right, for calcification. This is for divine feminines that are calcified in this here, the third eye, right? So the calcification, the new black boxes have a thing that goes straight from it, a laser, and calcifies your third eye while you're watching the black box. Technology, right? You can't see that. You don't know that's happening. And then you're distracted, and then you can be programmed because it's easier, especially if you're watching Seinfeld. It's funny, so you laugh and relax, and then you are being programmed, right? So that guy has had lots of sacrifices, all the elderly on his show. So you're here, 12, it's 12-month cycle, 12-year cycle. Say it is complete, right? The next 4 weeks, which is strongest? When you put an order to the universe, it's like you're sitting at the table and the waiter comes over. You don't keep asking him, please, can I have the carbonara? Please, please, please. He's not going to say, no, we don't. In the kingdom, we don't eat bacon because we know that that's not really from God. Pigs aren't from God. So we don't eat anything bacon. The waiter doesn't going to say that to you. The waiter takes your order and goes to the kitchen and puts it in. He does his job. So you have to be careful what you order. It's your responsibility what you order. And we are here placing our order today. Right? If you want to be prepared for a masculine who's on his way, he's ready. They're saying to me he's in alignment because of his divine feminine. And we love him. And it's good to hear. Right? Because look, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. So when you don't even have it in your brain that this can happen, and you visualizing what you want, right, from this day forward. 4 weeks, what would normally take 4 years, 4 months, can happen in 4 weeks. Faster if you're a fire master. You get attuned today, it will happen faster for you. Tomorrow. Anyway, right, it's going to take 4 weeks. This reading is going to take 4 weeks for the highest vibration of your life to manifest. And your order at the angel table today is a visualization. So don't visualize what happened in the past. Put a new print in, you know, a new slide. And then you would bring feelings to it, right? So tell me, out of the feelings and the vision, whichever one's stronger, right? The strongest one will go to as your order. Does anybody know which is stronger, your vision or your feeling? So you could visualize rainbows and unicorns, and you could have fear in your heart because you have unforgiveness from childhood trauma. It's the feeling order, right, that will override whatever vision you have. It's the heart. That's why we have heart dwellers. I got it. All right, so this guy saved his money. Look. Yeehaw. This is somebody who hasn't been taken down by the karmic, who hasn't, right, who's awake and who has maneuvered and is now more erring on the side of the future, right? This is the pull of the future for this divine masculine. This is the pull of the future. So you can be at your, you know, the pull of the future is amazing. It's very powerful. It happened to me when I was going on my overseas trip. And I was in a job that I just thought, oh, you're paying for my trip. Do you know what I mean? Black suit, corporate land, in the city. Oh my gosh. And I was like, would anybody like a coffee? And I was even nice to the Jezebel on the desk. She looked at me and go, no thanks. You go, oh well, I hope you're having a good day. You know, I was like that in a pit of vipers because I was going away, right? The next day, I was going overseas, getting on a plane to Rome. See ya. The pull of the future changed my present moment, which I hated. Then I get over there, have the best time ever. I go to Santorini. Oh, go around the Greek islands, go to Paris. Anyway, it was my last day and I'm sitting there like this. I've got to go back to that job tomorrow. It's like this trip never happened. And I thought, oh, it's the pull of the future. I'm still overseas, sitting in Paris in a cafe near the Eiffel Tower. And I'm like this, because I got to go home tomorrow. See the pull of the future? So this today is wrapping up a cycle, right? This guy's wrapped up a cycle. He's got the pull of the future here. This is magic. This is manifestation at its highest vibration. This is unexpected. This, you know, the Three of Swords is unexpected heartache. This is unexpected windfall. This is like, wow, this must have all been lining up, right? For the last year. It's all been lining up for the last year. This is the work you've done for 12 months. Psychic, psycho, narcos. I mean, it's been a shockarooza. Because you've had to do your own mission, your own karma. Yeah, vision, yeah. It calcifies your vision. Wi-Fi. Right? Wi-Fi's been trying to attack our womb. Since it started, its inception. This guy's so clear on who he wants. He's so alive and vital. Hallelujah. I mean, it's just a hallelujah moment. Because what has happened, right? The veil's really thin. Look, this is his past. He was trapped by the devil. A false belief system kept him enraptured, right? Entrapped. Entrapment, not in rapture. Entrapment. A false belief system, what we believe in. So he believed, you know, it's like believing that no matter how miserable I am, I can't leave this marriage. For example, because I said it was for life. And then he had to die to his ego. He had to die. This is in the past. Can we please have a, like, I've got it taped, a standing ovation from the crowd. Like that. It's like that. Yeah. So Emily, when we get together and do this, God's saying it's very powerful when we help each other. But this divine masculine has had an ego death, right? And now he doesn't care. He does not even care what they think. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. It's like freedom. So amazing, right? He doesn't care. He's got the 7 of swords, and then look, because it's the mental body can't help. Look, oh, it's 5 of swords. This is the narc. Can I show you this? I shuffled in front of you, didn't I? Look, that's a narcissist. That's entrapment. That's being entrapped in a mental body. Like, if you leave, right? This is blackmail. Oh, if you leave, I'll tell her, right, that you did la la last summer. What did you do last summer? Don't start that crapola. We can't have last summer in the oasis. This is what the karmic doesn't understand, right? The divine feminine already doesn't care about last summer. She's like, where is my 5-carat diamond today? I'm exaggerating just to get my point across, right? But this guy is over it. He can see that it's narcissistic abuse. He's seeing the pattern in his life and he's cut free, right? He's got his power back. His ignition. This is his power, his solar plexus. And it's because of his divine feminine. Because look at her, 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 look at her. Come on now. Her balloon is in, come on now. Is she kidding? And look, she even knows you don't wear hats or sunnies or shoes. How awake is this one? She's in the light. She said, why would you put sunglasses on? To block out the light. Why would you put a hat on for it to stop coming into your crown chakra to activate you, to your soul? Why would you disconnect with rubber soles on your feet? I love her. I went to the park yesterday. These 2 people. I thought, oh, I'm going to put my feet up on the tree today. They walked straight up to the tree, no joke, and put their head, their third eye on the tree, and their hands like these 2 ladies. And I was like, I'm in New Earth. I was like, this man started, it was so different. I'm just thinking about that while I'm sharing it with you. But this man comes up to me and he said, I know you go and sit over there in the sun, so I'm going to take the dog over here and we'll play ball over here. I was like, that is so considerate of you, but I'm not sitting in the sun. I've already done the sun. I'm just walking the dog, so I'm going to walk this way. But I just thank you so much for your consideration. And then you meant to say, I feel really special, but I didn't say the feeling bit. We're learning that at Heart Dwellers Lounge. We're reading the Queen's Code. Yes, we are, right? And so this is like, you're in New Earth. You're connected to the New Earth. You can clear your third eye by putting it on a tree. You can clear all disease from your body in 30 seconds. Does anybody know how? This blows my mind. And then you think it's so easy. And if you had a little baby who was all sniffly, right, you would never think of doing this unless you knew it. But it's so simple. You put their feet, right, because that's our spiritual eyes are in our feet. So you put their feet to the sun for 30 seconds. So it's got to be 30 seconds in the sunlight. All disease eradicated from the body. Wow. Wow. So put your feet up to the sun. Open your spiritual eyes. Let as much light come in as possible. Look at this. Right. This is 9 of Cups. And this is love potion number 9. Right there. That's how you make it. Right there. And this is how it is. This is it. This is what we are celebrating today. It has come to fruition. I've been talking about it for ages, but it's the birthday. This is possible for it to be down here on Earth, right? And it's made through your body. Isn't that just wow? I just heard he slayed the demons, the ones he had, and he won. Right? So the reason that the divine masculine stays with this type of energy is because he has them. It's his addictions. It's his stuff. And then he reflects. It's called spotlighting. He spotlights it, and then he says it's about her. It's like, nah, let's have a look at you. Let's not get sidetracked over here. Let's not go back into a karmic cycle, mate. Let's look at you. So they're showing me this is what a divine feminine did. I went, no, mate, I'm not buying your story. I'm not getting distracted. I'm not even doing readings. I don't even know her name. She's got nothing to do with my pull of my future. So divine feminine's already in that. That's what allowed this divine masculine to see. Because she didn't get distracted and go, oh yeah, look at her. She went, nah, let's look at you. Do you love her? Right? This is a power couple that's going to rock this world. This love potion number 9 is not to be played with, I just heard. We're calling the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. And you watch the movie, Love Potion number 9 has a movie, has a song and a movie, I'm telling you. I just saw the shots of the movie, I never knew that. God just showed it to me. And it's about our number 1 spiritual gift that we're learning at Heart Dwellers. Isn't that amazing how it ties in? The number 1 spiritual gift is prophecy, which is decreeing and declaring, and that unlocks all the other spiritual gifts. And in the movie, they take the potion and whatever they speak happens. So let's watch that today. I've never seen it. I was like, oh, he goes, then that'll show them what I mean by prophesying when they speak my word. I'm like, yeah, what's it got to do with love potion number 9? He goes, that's my power. That's my creation through you. Open hearts. It started. That's why these divine masculine is activated, right? So we're going to the abundance and then we'll do romance and love, right? Did you see that? 9 of Cups and the Lovers, right? The devil slayed. Like this could happen in the morning at breakfast, right? I'm over you. I'm out. I'm not in love with you anymore. In fact, you're making me sick. You're making me sick. And I cannot handle you any longer. So this is the truth. And I'm not feeling guilty about it because my happiness matters. And so I'll see you later. And then this is the night time. So I'm single. Divorce papers are through. Did you want to get married? Right. What's your name again? That's your full name again. So here's divine feminine, right? Letting the angels prepare you. This is why our guardians are close. And you know in the romance angels with Archangel Michael, every time we got that, we go, guardian angels of my divine love partner. Remember we were saying that? We were praying to them. They're showing me that now. And I was like, oh yeah. And I was just saying it. Going, oh, I don't want to talk to guardian angels. I want the romance angels. They're like, just read it, Bella. So glad I did, because it's our guardian angels that are bringing us together. That's the great grandparent who passed before you were born, right? A lot of times it's masculine and feminine, like it's on the either side. Divine feminine, right? So this is magic because things align. This is where you're going to learn about divine timing. God said, everyone goes divine timing, right? Now you're going to go, divine timing. I hope this happens in divine. Things are lining up. They've been coming at you for 12 months. This is a 12-month accumulation. This is like getting 12 months. I don't know. I see all this gold and then you go and you get it melted and made into something. So it's like getting all bits of, you know what I mean? And then this is it. It's the eve. It's the eve of the galactic butterfly. And all those bits of gold get melted down and then you get to make your masterpiece. Oh, what do you want? So creating at a very high level because we've got different fabric that we're actually creating with. This is like having, instead of black wool, gold lame. So much better. Cooperation instead of competition. Excuse me. So now we've gone from 12 to 17 years old. Now we're at about 30, 28, 30, emotionally. Divine masculine, this divine masculine is 30 years old, right? He's got all bright ideas. You know when you're 30, the world is your oyster, and I'll just get millionaire. I'll be a millionaire from YouTube, and then I've got to study ways to spend my money because I really want to do charities over here. That's what this guy's like. He's like, you know what? He's really smart. He's learned a lot of lessons in business. And how do you learn lessons in business? This is what most billionaires don't tell you. This is God talking, not me. Because most billionaires don't tell you, right? Most millionaires have to go through it. They have to go bankrupt. They have to lose it all. And then they get it again, then they lose it all. That's getting rid of that. This guy's done that. Right? This divine masculine has already done that. They're showing me. Right? That's like having a serious relationship. He's always had serious relationships, or he's never trusted anybody from the first love. Oh. You must have been like 17 then. Now you're 30. It's deeper. So he's blocking out all distractions, right? It's the pull of the future. There she is. Who's that? She's got the trumpet. This is Divine Feminine sending out her heart call, doing twin flame Reiki. You send out the heart call. Oh my gosh, all this worked. It all worked. And he's so happy, right? Because he knows he's integrating. This is the empath side of him, right? We all have the lion and the lamb. We can all be fierce and we can all be gentle as doves, right? And this is an integration. Look, these are the twins. And there's the baby leopard trying to keep them apart. But the angel's holding the leopard back. So the leopard is Satan, the enemy. Wow. We're not in 5D anymore, Emily. 5D was 4 years ago. It's already here. It's here. That's why it's exciting. No more 5D. 5D is here. She's from Philadelphia. Shout out to Courtney from Columbus, Ohio. I love knowing where you're from. And how about a shout out to Becky Boot from Hudson, Wisconsin. Ah! And what about a shout out to Sana from Toronto, Orlando, Canada. Woo! Shouting right out there. This is amazing. This is unreal. So this is the abundance angels, right? And this is because Divine Feminine blocked out distractions and she's actually making music, right? So any competitive energy can't come in here. So this Divine Masculine might have been competing with her before. He saw her as a competition. But that was when he was 17, right? Now he's 30 and he doesn't compete. Now he can see how the skills can go together. Now he can see the reweaving of the future. Now he has the pull of the future that is more dynamic than anything he's ever experienced in his entire life. Right. We like him. We like him a lot. And when this happens, right, this is the galactic new year. So this changes the frequency of the collective. God's showing me that when these twins, this love potion number 9 goes out to 10,000 kilometers around you, energetically becomes available to those who are timed and in the DNA frequency of the 12 strands. 3D, right here, right now. We're going to do a little snapshot here. Anything else we need to know about this beautiful Divine Masculine? I mean, is he on a horse? I mean, there's no stables here. But we can change that. And I just heard hooking up at the OK Corral. Here we go, here we go. We've got a Divine Masculine who's on fire for the future and love. And he's integrated his lion and his lamb. And he's cut out the demons from himself, the addictions himself. So then the karmic disappears automatically. You don't have to do a reading on the karmic. You're missing the point. Decalcify here. Oh, that's how we can do it. So we're doing third eye decalcification by putting your third eye on a tree. Or you can do this. This is tapping, right? I do that. You've got to do it really hard. And then we do Reiki. You're attuned to Reiki, you clear it out like a pipeline. Right, like that. So look, this Divine Feminine is getting her sacred love abode. She is. And look, it's a closed book here. Have you ever seen that? Yeah, here he is, look. Well, the truth is, right? Yeah, that's the truth. The truth is, right? And he breaks into a song, singing a song. Let me get the song. I want to sing Love is in the Air. But he goes, it's like, he's a full-on actor, this guy, this one. He's like, what's the truth? And he's singing, he's like, the truth is, what's the song? And then he breaks into a song. I can't get the song. He's funny. He's funny, we like him. Right, here we go. Wow. Wow. It's going to surprise you, right? So it comes out of nowhere. Right? It's like, well, on the way to coffee, could we pick out a diamond ring? Because, like, we're getting married this afternoon. After coffee? What? It's like that. This guy. I have the divorce papers in my hands. I've just been to the... That is not anything I want to talk about. But anyway, that's good for you, Divine Masculine. That's really good for you. Well, I went and got him. It's done. It's signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Oh, there's the song. What's the verse? What's the chorus of that song? I have to play it. So here he's been thinking about this for a very long time, while in misery, I heard, surrounded by misery, a decision that, you know, it just cannot not do. It's been haunting him. And really, if you think back, God said, this Divine Masculine prayed for his Divine Feminine, knowing that there was more, knowing that there was a love out there. He knew it. His heart knew it, and he prayed for her. And when she came in, he gave her everything he'd been under. For the last 12 years, he gave it to her. Every tactic that he'd seen the karmic, he put it on her. He was like, right, let's see how you handle this, what I've been under. Right? This is spiritual lessons that you take. This is when you become a spiritual teacher, right? You're actually in it. You're demonstrating it. So what this Divine Masculine goes, I'll test this one, see if she can put up with what I've put up with. Does she know anything about pain? It's like, she handled that very well. Well, I like Grace. Grace is nice. Who does she think she is? I can do better than her. Oh, that was the teenage rebellion. That's funny. And then he went over that, got over that, right? And then he grew up. And he's like, I think it's love. I've fallen in love for the first time. Time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. So what happened, right, is he projected onto Divine Feminine what was happening to him. So he was being cast, spelled over, right, if you like. So he was like, I think you've cast a spell over me. Because my heart goes every time you are near. I can't stop thinking about you. I don't want to eat, but I don't like you because I'm competing with you because I'm 17 years old. Because I'm living with a 17-year-old. So that's what he was receiving. And then he projected that onto Divine Feminine to see how does she handle it. This is what your children do to you all the time. And so if Divine Feminine loses it, spits a dummy, goes psycho, right, he goes, oh no, I've already done that. That doesn't work. I know that one. So he'll come back and he'll try to do it again to get, this is a spiritual teaching. So Divine Feminine has to show him, demonstrate to him, this is what you do. Bye for now. Turns around and walks away. I can't do it. Don't have enough room. Right? This is it. Bye. Right? Gone. She goes, oh, that's interesting. I'll do that. So he went back to the kami and he did that. But you have to be healed, Divine Feminine, to do that. You can't have any, like, and you have to be still human, you know? So you may have done a few little spits, backs here and there, but you didn't light the whole car on fire. Do you know what I mean? You didn't create really bad karma by pulling her hair out completely and dragging her out. Oh, stop now. You didn't do any of that. Maybe you did an Ally McBeal on her. Remember Ally McBeal? She would think it in her head and her tongue would go out and strangle people. What she's talking about. Maybe you did that in your head, but you went, forgive me, Father, this is your battle, right? If you want to. And then you start praying for them. And you go, wow, could I? And he's like, I'll annihilate. I will fight your battles. I will take over. I will be in here. You need to create your oasis or you've got no pull of the future for your Divine Masculine to find you. Sorry, I'm looking at these, but you're not. You can't see them. So in the past, right, he's thought about this. And what he's doing is looking for his star, the hermit, in there. And he's like, okay, well, I can sing. No, I can. I sing in the shower. I don't sound too bad. He's singing. He doesn't think he's too bad. But that's okay because I'm tone deaf. I will be happy. Sorry. No, I'm not. My dad used to say that to me all the time. So he's made a decision here, right, to sing every day. He wants to sing every day because this is his sweetheart. He's all a bit lovey-dovey. And something's like come over him and then he wants to write poetry, right? And so it's a bit like this. I don't want anyone to know I write poetry. It's like, yeah, but yeah. Remember, Divine Feminine's got a song. 'Cause honey, please believe me, I don't care. So did you want to get married, Divine Feminine? Look, he's been looking for his star. He asked for this. This is showing me. This is the star in there. See that? He's been looking for it. He prayed to God, right? And I'm telling you something. I got a revelation and I wasn't going to share it. But I will because it's Galactic New Year, right? But God told me. He came and asked me for your hand. I went, not me, right? But he's saying about he will come and ask me. Divine Masculine, because I was thinking about the marriage thing, and is that really like, doesn't he have to ask my father for my hand? It's like, no, my father's not here. My father's passed. And I always was sad about that because then your father can't give you away at your wedding because I lost Dad when I was 18. And God's my father. And he said, yes, he went to me. He went to the Father and he asked permission. And God told me, this is last night. This is what this reading is. I said, they go to you, Father. Divine Masculine goes to the Father. And he said, and I said yes. Like, this is only to some. This is not the whole collective, right? But he showed me this. He goes, so they ask permission to me. Once they do that, that's the key. And I said, what did you say? He goes, I said yes. So God said yes. God said yes. God said yes. See the twins there? God said yes. It's an alignment. This is 5D, Emily. 5D is here at the church going to get married, going to the chapel, There's a song, right? So this is the outcome. I just love it. So beautiful. A reunion. You got the lovers, the Knight of Cups, right? This guy is on his horse. Oh, look, he's on his horse. That's so funny. It's coming this way. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This guy sings. This guy's happy. He's in love. This guy, when he goes through the forest, all the animals come out and greet him. And that's the thing in that movie. They talk to animals. Their sixth sense. There's a sign in that movie. It's called Love Virgin. It does restore your faith in humanity, really, and God's plan, right? Even if it's not me, Control-Alt-Delete, right? But to witness it, we have to encourage it. So uplifting, right? For this power couple to come together. Everyone against you, everyone. Let's do a love snapshot here. We've got the love angels here. And this beautiful divine masculine is in love, is in his heart center. His third eye is open. And he is not going to sweat the small stuff at all. Like, you're not going to hear anything about the karmic. You're not going to hear anything. The past is gone. He's not going to bring it up. That would be disrespectful, he's saying. And that's good, because I wouldn't ask. I would never ask about it. I don't care, because that's my song. Yes, honey, please believe me, I don't care. Why would I want to take some regurgitated yuck and bring it back and put it in the middle of my divine union? So until divine masculine is not going to do that, right? This is what happens. You got to wait until. It's not easy, is it? I mean, you're a spiritual bloody, what is it? Black belt. Got to be spiritually. Because that's where it happens. 5D happens first, spiritually. So this is why it's the galactic birthday. It's like the spiritual. It's open. The gateways are open. It's like manifestation time. It's alignment time. Like, he could leave the karmic, right? Get the divorce papers, right? Whatever. And then meet you in the afternoon. He hasn't even met you yet. Like, this is the type of energy that we're in. Like, this is a miraculous, supersonic, it's called Phi. Pi? I don't know about you, but I haven't been wanting to sleep much. Love sleep, though. Love potion number 9. I'll stop after today, right? So he's actually, his belief system, look at his third eye's opened. And the heart, look. They're the two things that have to receive the blueprint. And they have to activate. When he gets that, he goes to the Father and he asks permission. Now, Father has granted permission. So he's following his heart, this guy. Like, you think nothing happening, nothing, and bang, all at once. But really, it's been all divinely guided, hasn't it? So physically, yeah. So the energy under here is he understands this now, right? He's got something to bring you to. And you know what? He's going to astound you with what he knows in the spiritual realm. He's going to, like, you're going to go, oh, how do you know that? And in that moment, you're going to realize that's how he's felt about you for the last 12 months. How does she know that? He's going to do that. So you're going to get it back. That's balancing karma too. But it's a good one, right? So I will hurry up. But this is based in friendship. This is a getting along. This is a compatibility. This is a timing, a rhythm, a balance, right? A flow. This is creates success. Harmony creates success. It's a yes from the Father. Do you love it? Because you're together. So Divine Feminine says, all right, well, if we're going to be together forever, right? I'm going to be free and happy and single while I'm sitting in the pool of the future. So my present moment changes right now. 4, 4, 4, 4. I just saw. So this is an abundance of love. This is a huge tsunami of love, right? Because he said no to to sexual energy. Look, he's had to say no to the sexual energy. He understands now that it had no power and no love. And that's huge, to look around in your own life and go, there's no love here. There's no love here. There's no love here. That's not love. That's not love. Right? That's what he's doing. It's like that was all sexual based. And then you give that sexual energy away to Jezebel spirit, right? And it cuts you off. You can't then manifest. And then you've got no confidence, no power center, and the heart's blocked. But this guy's heart's opened. This divine masculine has had an epiphany, an awakening of the highest ever. And it's going to shift the whole collective over these next 24 hours. This is going to shift. We're in a portal right now, so we're going to decree and declare and claim this reading, right? That he said no to the Jezebel spirit, the devil, because divine feminine said no to him while he was attached to that energy. So in fact, he was thinking she was saying no to him, and he took it personally, and that's when he reacted and did the competition thing and, you know, acted at 17. Then he realized, oh, that's being small-minded. That's like, well, she doesn't want me tonight at the blue light disco. Like, she'll never want me. It's like, no, she doesn't want you with that attachment. So are you going to get rid of it? And the ego said, no, I'm going to have it as well. I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. I'm going to get all of it because I'm just the king of the universe. And God just went, wow, wow, right? Because haughtiness always precedes a fall. So he had to fall from grace, this guy. He's lost money before. He's been out and about. He understands that it's source, right? So it was easier now to say no because of you, divine feminine. He realizes it was just a sexual energy. And it's draining, it's vampirical in nature. And this is why, because it's the fifth dimension here, the spiritual is coming into the physical. That's why God's saying declutter, create space. Because it's here. The new beginning is here. This is the outcome of the love reading for this divine masculine. He's seen the light and he has transformed. Right? He's not just, oh, I got over that and I need healing. This guy's kick major butt. Right? He's fierce. So it's like a black belt in karate physically coming together with a black belt in karate, in spiritual karate. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's why it's power, because it's spiritual and physical power. There's a power couple here. And it's going to rock this world. Because the love potion number 9 is created from this alignment. And it's created by you. It's not outside of us, it's out. I love that. So keep your eye out here on this channel today, because I'll be opening up a portal that you can receive your very own love potion number 9. It will be attuned to twin flame Reiki and in the Fibonacci sequence, and then activated to endless infinity of love, and that's star seed Reiki. So it's going to be attuned the oil inside. And so you get a little bit of oil. Oh, I showed you it. Anyway, I love it. And I'm sharing it with you because it worked for me. And this is the day to do it. So keep your eyes open for a window where you can purchase. I'll be sending them straight to you. And you will get a gift with purchase. So keep your eyes out. The link will be below, right? The little shorts I've got. So let's have a fun New Year's Eve. And thank you for your kind donations. You can always give me a rose. Like $10 bill is the same as a rose if this has helped you in any way. So I can get some roses today. That would be beautiful. And join us for 40 days of love magic we're going to do. Starting tomorrow at Heart Dwellers Lounge. And we're still in day 12 tomorrow. Completion day of 21 days of prosperity. So there's a new cycle begins tomorrow. So if you haven't joined the tribe, please do that, because it's a cumulative energy. We're doing it daily. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much for being here, and know that this is the template of what is to come for you. So get the pull of the future, design it, and work with me. If you'd like to book, look me up at reikibybella.com. Thanks for watching.